playground.
Hooray!
We have got the Outcast together for yet another episode. Thank you so much for listening. Thanks to our sponsor, BetterHelp. Big sponsors of this week's show. BetterHelp.com/Outcast could save you 10% on your first month. You can get a therapist at the comfort of your own home. Do it on your computer. And you don't have to wait months to get an appointment. You can get in there right away. Sometimes people just need somebody to talk to. And that's what we're going to be here for the next hour to talk to you, hopefully make you laugh, hopefully make you cry. You know, we want to try to draw all emotions.
Well, I ain't trying to make nobody cry.
Cry laughing.
This is me. Yeah, well, cry laughing. There
I
you
cry
go.
laughing on
Give
this
you a
show.
few knee
Me too.
slappers. You know, I say I'm good with that. A few knee slappers.
Let's introduce you to the Outcast. If you don't know, now you know. We've got Memphis on air. What's up, Memphis?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
We have my man, Ramo G, is in the house. What's up, Ramo?
Was good.
Did I steal your thunder?
And
No, not at all.
we have
That's why I went the other direction.
The good.
the stash. Let's hear it for the stash, everybody. That's impressive. What Tom
That's good.
did.
man. Look at that. Look at that.
It's very nice.
Very
I
nice.
told him, man,
Looks
he
good,
he
Tom
looked
did.
like he in porn star training right now.
Yeah.
He got the little Tom Selleck going on
Have
right
you
now.
offered anybody
Fucking
any
push broom,
brooms?
baby.
Yeah, any broom service?
Any broom service?
Yeah, there you go.
I will have to apologize to the audience because I want to apologize now because I made a mistake last week and I allowed Tomcat to watch his reaction on the Outcast podcast. Because if you missed last week's episode,
That was fun.
we got into a debate, which we like to do. It's open conversation.
Sure.
And Tomcat got very animated and very upset, and then he didn't realize he got that upset until he watched the playback. I just hope that doesn't tame you at all. I'm hoping that we'll still see the same Tomcat. I hope I didn't make a huge mistake for the show. What do you think, Tom?
No, I'll be good. No, I think I'll be good.
Yeah, that's not his first or his last.
So
Yeah.
you think we can still get him fired up?
No, I promise
yeah.
I'll still be the same asshole.
Sweet.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
We don't want you to change.
No.
Not
no,
at all, man.
No.
And
I've been doing this shit for years. Why change now?
Ramo, I'd like to check in with you and see how your Father's Day went. Did your kids get you anything? As I know you take good care of your kids. What did they do for you?
Yeah, definitely. They got me a camera, like a digital camera that you can put out by the pool.
Oh,
What did them,
and take pictures of what?
No.
Or who?
Like
Got
a
any hot
video,
neighbors around?
a video camera, like to show like movies and shit.
Oh.
And the
Oh,
screen.
nice.
Yeah. Definitely. Those two. Quiet. Yeah. And let's see. What else? I had a couple other things too, but that was kind of like the big one. Yeah. Okay. Once again, Ron Brown.
Well,
Ron
I gotta
Brown.
say, hey, first,
Yeah,
happy belated Father's Day because I didn't say it to y'all last week. So happy belated Father's Day.
Still Ron Brown.
Yeah.
That was,
I didn't do it.
Me and Ramo, the only fathers on the show.
Yeah.
My kids, my daughter got me a massager.
Yeah.
It's like a,
Oh, nice.
you massage your shoulders with it. You plug
That's
it in
neat.
USB.
That's cool.
Get deep tissue.
Sweet.
And then I had my son. He got me a card. Very heartwarming. He helps out in the truck, of course. Jordan back there.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good dude. We like him.
Double J in the
He
house.
always helps me win basketball games against you, and that's fun.
That's good.
His girlfriend writes this nice, touching thing in there, like a paragraph long, about how she appreciates everything I do and how she thanks me for being a good father and all this stuff. You know, it
Well,
brings
that's
a
cool.
tear to my eye. It was very sweet. And then
That's awesome, man.
my son
That's
off to the
great.
right, it looked like in crayon, terrible writing. He says, "Thanks for being dad." That's it. You know,
That's
but
cool.
That's good.
And Cran?
It was like in crayon.
And you
it
didn't
looks like-
cry? Aw.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, it's
Come
the thought
on.
that counts. I mean, he put a lot of thought in that. Listen,
Yeah, I'm sure. I think
It's-
his girlfriend
He
bought
also
the card.
got you that hat. Where's that
Oh,
hat? Where's
yeah,
that hat
that
at,
hat.
man?
Bring it
Oh.
out and put it on
You
You should be
Tomcat.
fucking wearing. No.
No.
What is it? What is it?
That hat's far
What does it
too
say?
impressive.
Put it on Tomcat.
What is
No,
it?
no,
Like
no.
a cowboy hat?
We'll bring it out later. It's like a star.
Crikey.
It's like
That's
a
your
4th of
hat,
July
Gentry.
hat. It is my hat. I appreciate
A
it.
4th of
Thank
July
you very
hat.
much.
Come
4th
on.
of July hat.
Is it your America hat?
I don't know. My son sometimes gets me
That looks
quirky
like the
things,
Puerto Rican flag to me.
but I
Hey,
love
then
them.
it's dope. Let me
No.
borrow it.
And I'd also like to find out how your Juneteenth was, Memphis. Did
Yeah,
you have a
how'd it
good
go?
Juneteenth?
We all had Juneteenth.
Yeah, everybody had Juneteenth.
All right.
But-
Well, we all.
but-
I know the banks were closed, and
Yeah.
it was a nice celebration of people being off work
Well,
and remembering that the Emancipation Proclamation.
Yeah. Yeah, it was June 19th, 18, I forget the year. But down in
Just do your research. Memphis.
I knew that
Do
shit
your
was coming
research.
out.
But-
You had to
but
know.
I do.
But a lot of people
I
don't
always
understand Juneteenth, and I think to oversimplify it is that when the Emancipation Proclamation was signed, it took a long time for it to get to Galveston, Texas.
That's where I was
and
going.
a lot of
reach.
places, yeah.
Yeah, and it got to them last.
lot of
and
places
so
in
that's
the
when they had Juneteenth. Yeah.
So that's why they
yeah.
they want to celebrate also the when people found out that they were free.
Yeah. So technically, I know my research.
Very nice.
All right.
And we got the 4th of July coming up also, so buy fireworks.
Lots of holidays going
That's
around.
fun. Yeah, summer.
Oh man, where we live, they bust off a lot of fireworks.
And so there is a topic that I would like to get to. Now it's time to get into the juicy things. I'm glad everybody had a good holiday. This is something that Tomcat brought to my attention.
Oh, shit.
I had
shit.
heard about Dr. Oz. You guys all know the show Dr. Oz.
Yeah.
On with Oprah. Oprah made him famous.
Osmelt, or however you say his name.
Whatever happened to him?
He
ran
He's a
for
Republican now, so he's gone. He's
He
off
is.
the
I was
TV.
shocked.
That's it. Bye.
well,
Oh yeah, because
Well, his
everything
campaign
is
sucked also.
and very incredible.
What? The dude that beat him,
Oh, dude. That's right. The dude.
John Fetterman.
Yeah, the
That's who
dude
we're
with the
talking-
hoodies and
yes,
shit.
is dressed like Ramo, which is already
He kinda
bad.
Is. Yeah, he kind of is just like you a little
I
bit.
just
We were talking about Dr. Oz, though, is what we were talking
go
about.
ahead,
Dr.
go ahead,
Oz.
go ahead.
But Dr. Oz, he did have some Republican views, and he has
That's cool.
become a straight ticketed red Republican because he ran for senator in the state of Pennsylvania and lost.
He did.
He lost.
He lost, and he lost to a Democrat, and the Democrat's name is John Fetterman.
Okay.
And congratulations to John. He's a senator.
Now we're talking about John Fetterman.
Now we're talking about John.
Okay.
And so we have transitioned into John at this point. He looks a little like Lurch from the Addams Family, but hey, you voted for him. He's got
tall.
a look. He's a tall guy.
He is
Looks
a
like-
tall
I
dude.
would want him on my basketball team for sure.
I remember I was in Pittsburgh with the wife in September, and they were running his promo ads and whatnot. That's how I knew who y'all was talking about. I'm like, this dude.
I mean,
but
if he
he's
says the
wearing,
right
like, hoodies
shit,
He
and
caught a
shit.
lot of shit on Juneteenth because he put out a Juneteenth thing, and
Oh, did he now?
he did, and he got a lot of shit back from the black community because he had chased a black guy down with a shotgun
Oh,
and put him
really
at
now?
shotgun point.
when was
And,
this? At gunpoint.
Yeah, shotgun
When?
point.
When was this?
I don't know the exact
Do
year,
your
but
research.
Yeah,
you
come
gotta do
on,
your
TK.
research,
I'm
man.
still bringing it up. I don't know the exact year. I can't know every year.
No, that's
but
cool. That's
I'm not
cool. I
good
get
with
it. Go
numbers.
ahead.
But
All right.
it happened, and people were calling him out
Interesting.
yesterday. I'm
No,
not trying to
no.
be mean to the guy or anything.
Well, sure, but
he,
it's-
he suffered a stroke, and then that was before he did and then he beat Dr. Oz, which I thought was pretty crazy because the debate they had, you could see he seemed kind of impaired to me.
Sure,
I think,
he's
but
probably
most
still a
people
little
had already
hurt.
voted at that time. So, anyways, and now I think he's worse than he was before, and a stressful job being a senator.
It's very stressful, I would imagine.
Well, a
Yeah,
couple of things
sure.
I'd like to point out
I don't
about
know about
John Fetterman, if you don't mind. One is the fact that the guy shows up to big presidential events with the president of the United States where everyone's wearing suits and ties, and he shows up with a hoodie and flip-flops.
I think it's the.
Sounds like my
I
kinda
think
guy.
it's hella dope. I'm like, hell yeah. He like,
What if they
fuck,
were all wearing the hoodie and the flip
Then they all
flops?
can wear hoodie and flip flops.
I don't know. I don't like
I
that.
think it's a little disrespectful
it.
to the
No, it
office.
is.
I mean, come on. You don't
Man,
need to
look.
show up to flip-flops and
I don't trust
and a
I
hoodie.
would.
a bunch of motherfuckers that are all just dressed like, they rolled out of bed, just rolled out of bed.
Well, here's the thing: is we need to understand the context too. Like, did something happen with his flight or something where he got
no,
in
this
late?
is
No,
his
that's
look.
how he
Whatever.
dressed.
This
That's
is
his
his
look.
He does it all the time.
No, that's his look. Yeah, that's his look.
That's why it got delayed.
Freaking degenerate.
All my clothes.
That's all he
All my
had.
clothes
Yeah,
in
well.
LaGuardia. They stuck there.
Every day.
I mean,
His flight got delayed.
I meant to go to the mall. You know that shit.
Well,
didn't
we're
happen,
here
though.
now.
No, that's
so let's
his
get
bro.
on for business.
Not just like now,
Classic.
but like the whole time he was running the camp. Like you never see him out of a hoodie.
He's
he
a
don't
regular
got
dude.
nothing
he
but
always wear-
hoodies.
that's
He's a
his
regular
thing.
I just
dude.
want to see his
Yeah.
closet and all the hoodies.
Dude,
you
I
know
got
what?
It'd be
I got
crazy.
1,000 of them.
And-
I'd probably vote for him.
And I was like, we watched one of his campaign things. We was up there, and I'm like, I told my wife, I said, that guy's gonna win because he's a common man, like you said. Because not
That's
just
what people
Pittsburgh,
want.
but Pennsylvania is a common person's.
Yeah.
I don't like his
Blue collar,
policies.
blue
though.
collar.
His policies
Yeah,
are bad.
blue
They're
collar.
very
Yeah, that's what I meant
progressive,
to say.
so I'm just
Yeah,
going to go on the
it is-
record. I don't like his policies.
Yeah.
All right, well, if I can interject again. So we talked
sure.
about the fact that he shows up in hoodies. I can look past that. If this is his style, this is the way he wants to be unique, okay. What's your policies? What's really going on with you? Well, what we found out is he had a stroke, which is sad.
That sucks.
It's very sad.
Yeah.
And so now what do? We have this guy that is voting for rights for people in the community and in the state of Pennsylvania and representing them as a senator. And unfortunately, I don't know that the guy's firing on all cylinders because I have some footage here. This is from Forbes. They put out this video. But it's President Biden. He's there standing next to him. We have some footage. If we could roll some of the tape. I have some of the audio.
Roll that sweet bean footage.
It's really sad when you hear some of this.
Help and support. And guess what? That bridge was rebuilt less than a year, well in front of time. And now I'm standing next to the president again, next to a collapsed bridge here. And he is here to commit to work with the governor and the delegation to make sure that we get this fixed quick, fast as well, too. This is a president that is committed to infrastructure.
Infrastructure. I don't want to keep playing because I'm like, it's like I feel bad for the guy.
Okay,
why would you put him in this position?
Okay, 'cause
let's start with you, Raymo.
Okay.
What are your thoughts when you know this is the guy that's calling the shots if you're in the state of Pennsylvania?
Did the bridge go down in Pennsylvania? Is that what they're talking about?
They're talking about recovery efforts
From
on
a-
I-95. They had some I-95 repairs that they were working on.
Okay, is that in Pennsylvania?
Yes.
Then I guess it's his duty, and I think we should applaud him that he was out there doing this in his condition.
Yeah.
Like, understand, like, he feels obligated to the people who voted for him. Like, he don't want to let them down. And
That's why he won.
Quiet. He's just trying to do the speech the best he can, and I'm sure the president appreciates it.
Much like the president.
Yeah, well, exactly.
They're two peas in a pod.
Yeah, well, yeah, sure.
They get to go get ice cream together and
Why
just
not?
like stare at each other.
Why
Why
not?
the hell would they get ice cream?
Why not?
What
You're
What
gonna
flavor
ask
did you get?
Is that what you do? You insult people who had a stroke? Is that what your party's
You
about?
know what? I just want to. My
Bullshit.
point is,
Nice.
I don't really care what people think about me. My point is,
Subpoena.
my point
That's
is that
obvious.
we need competent people in government. That's my point. So I
That
don't really
don't
give a
make him
shit how people
incompetent.
take what I
Does that
say.
make him incompetent?
Yeah.
Just
I don't
because he
think
had a
I don't
stroke?
think it was
Yes.
I think it.
You don't understand. You don't understand.
Actually,
obviously.
I applaud him because, like, shit, you had a stroke and we know you're off, but you're sharp. You're sharp enough to know what the hell you're saying.
He's up there
regardless
doing
of
his
how
best.
you're saying it.
Yeah.
So I give him credit for that. I mean, I do think he needs to sit down a little bit just so he can recover. You know, whatever that process
It's an
is,
emergency, obviously.
You know, but I do give him credit. I give him all the credit in the world. Shit, fucking goddamn, if Donald Trump was president and the same shit happened to him and he tried his
These
orange
motherfuckers would be
but
blowing horns.
That's
and
what
shit.
aboutism. That's what aboutism, isn't it? Though.
But what I'm
'Cause
saying,
it didn't happen.
Listen, but what I'm saying is,
We're
had
just
that
giving our
happened to
scenario
him
about it.
and he
Right,
got
so-
out and tried to make a speech. I'm like, you know what? I may not like his policies or him personally, but I will give him credit for getting up to have the courage to do so.
Sure.
Yeah, he
You know,
got up. He made
you
it
know
up.
what
He
I mean?
stood up. I
You know,
give him
so
credit too. Good job.
You gotta. That's kind of shady, dog. Hey, come on, man. Don't do that.
My point
All right,
again.
let's
my
hear
point
from
again
Tomcat.
is-
What is your point?
My
Please give it
point
to us.
again is we need competent people in government. People need to be able to see who they're
like
voting
Marjorie
for.
Taylor Greene.
I'm just saying. Fuck you, man. I'm just saying I don't feel like they got to see this guy before they voted on him because most people had already voted before they even let him do a debate. He's not competent to be the senator. He can't be making decisions.
How do you
At one point,
make
he
that?
was.
How do you
at one
make
point,
that decision?
He
though?
had a because
As opposed
did you
to the
just hear the
people-
speech?
He had a fucking stroke, bro.
You're
Give
making
him
my point for me.
You're an idiot, bro.
That doesn't.
You're
That's
a
not a
piece of
point
shit,
to be
dude. If you
made,
think
man.
that
Thank
way,
you.
that's fucked up.
But,
Okay,
but
let me
past that,
question this. Hold on, let me
I
interject
don't
here real
mind.
quick.
I really don't mind it. But let me make
You're
my
not
point.
letting me talk,
You
Tom
just let him
Cat. You're
call
not
me a
letting me
piece
talk,
of shit,
Tom
and
Cat.
I can't talk. Okay,
You're
go
not
ahead.
letting
No,
me
no,
talk.
go ahead.
I said that
don't-
idea was. I didn't say you were.
Okay, I have ears.
All right.
It may
All
have
right.
came out that way, and I apologize. I didn't mean
That's
that.
fine.
That idea was.
Did you have something to say? Because I wanted to say something and I didn't get to.
Okay, well, I'll let you say it. I was going to question these guys. I was going to stick up for you, Tomcat. That I feel bad for the guy that he had a stroke, but should he be mentally tested to make sure that he has the mental capability to make rational decisions for the people in his community? You don't. Why is that funny?
Why is that funny?
Come on, man. Because that's the case.
You're a deflecting.
Somebody has a stroke. They're not well.
I don't
They
think-
probably shouldn't drive a car.
We're not saying
saying
we're not
that's-
saying
that's
put a.
a
I'm sorry,
physical
Judge. I don't mean to cut you off.
capability.
But we're not saying put a Republican in there. We're just saying
it don't make them illiterate or
I don't care who you put in
freaking
there. It don't
incapable
matter
of
what party.
thinking.
you're not worried
He's
about.
just having a hard time speaking.
He
and
has to
probably
vote on shit.
walking.
Hey, if he was
What?
competent enough to get his ass up there to make that speech,
I'm
he's
pretty
competent enough.
But he wasn't.
to-
That's the problem. He wasn't
wasn't.
really competent when he was
Well, I
having
mean,
the
he
speech.
was-
And they wrote that shit down. He was reading something. He didn't. Say, if
you
they put
think-
him up there with
do you
nothing to
think
read, he'd
do
be
you
fucked.
think-
And then you
think
show up in the hoodie and flip flops.
Wait.
It's like, I'm okay with the hoodie and
Unbelievable.
flip flops until you can't speak.
Oh, knock it
I
off.
can't believe you guys are doing
Knock
this.
it off. We
That's-
don't care about you in that
that's-
hoodie
yeah,
thing.
that's-
Okay.
Even if
well,
he wrote something and he was reading out what they wrote,
Don't-
no politician goes up and memorizes what they said. They all read off teleprompters that you don't see.
Well,
They
that
all
should
do.
make it real easy
all
then.
do it.
If
I
he
mean,
was reading off a
and
teleprompter, then I'm really worried.
Well,
He had a stroke.
Oh, see, now y'all.
that's right. He
Well, how
did.
about this?
You guys
Don't
are
put him in that
horrible.
position. How about do
What
not
if he
put him
has
in this
another one
He
position?
didn't have a choice.
So let me
I
just
mean,
I'm
say
sure
this.
he does.
This is kind of important. This is what I wanted to say. When he first
he
got in
did,
there,
then-
he had an anxiety attack. He had to go to the hospital for like a month. In that month, he voted on some bills.
How do you know that?
Because I watch TV.
What do you watch?
Oh my
What's your
God!
source?
Do your
Forget it.
research. Do
I'm
your
asking
research.
where you
The
get your
audience heard
source
what I said.
from.
But that's fine. I
That's
don't understand.
important,
Like,
'cause you can say you
so
watch
what?
TV,
Tons of
but-
people
It is
have,
common knowledge that you don't know that senator was in the hospital for
No,
a month.
'cause I
Then
live in
that's
the
you
state- I live in
just
the
don't
state-
know.
I live in the
John
state of
Fetterman was
Florida.
in the hospital for a month for
Bing, bing,
anxiety,
bong,
right?
bong,
Like
bing,
a
bing,
couple
bing.
weeks after he got into the Senate. In that time, he voted on a couple bills. My concern is who did that? Who voted?
I don't pay attention to anything out of anybody. I
I'm
don't even pay
sure
attention
they-
to
Who made
my
the
home
choice?
They
state.
probably did.
I live in this
They-
state. I
I'm
pay
sure how
attention to
everybody
my home
does,
here. That's
yeah.
unfortunate.
They.
but-
Everybody does
There's not
that.
supposed to be a they. There's supposed to be
Okay,
the guy
Tomcat,
that the
if you-
people elected. That's it. That's all I'm trying to say.
You can't handle the
This
truth.
guy is
So do you think-
ridiculous.
Hold
What
on.
it, wait,
Yeah.
So do
you're
you think this is the
laughing
first
at
time
me.
this
No,
happened?
I'm saying.
Why are you talking while I'm trying to
saying- hold
talk
on.
and talk to
No,
him?
I
I got a
understand. I
question,
understand what
that's
you're
why.
saying, but if you're going to sit here and tell me that if Republicans like Democrats don't all vote alike, that's exactly what
What I'm
the
trying
fuck
to
they
say,
do.
what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say is,
you're right.
shouldn't the
Good
person
job.
who is elected by the people
Dick
be
Tracy.
Shouldn't the person who? Oh wait.
Go ahead.
Shouldn't the person who is elected by the people be the one making the decisions? Not
He was.
not they.
He was. He's trying to.
Who's they?
He was. Him and his people. They have a team. Each fucking governor and senator and fucking president has a fucking team of people that work with him, Tomcat.
And do you not think this is the first time
Jesus,
this
do you not
happened?
notice? Like,
Yeah.
you watch the news and
But
shit, of
they,
course.
but they don't make the decisions all the
No,
time.
but they help him make the decisions by bringing him information and making sure he gets it and
All right.
getting his,
I'll give you
getting his
that.
nose
I'll give
down.
you
Like,
that.
Well, let me
okay.
ask you this, TK. Do you think
Like,
this is
holy
the first?
shit.
Do you think this is the first time this happened to any
Yeah.
senator?
People
This has
have
happened
gotten, we had a
before.
president that
you
couldn't
remember-
fucking walk before.
Do you remember the?
we have
He
one
was one
now
of
that
our
can't. Like,
best.
you know how many times Joe Biden has fell down?
hold
What are you
on.
talking
All right,
about?
hold on.
All
Do
right,
you remember-
talking
I mean,
about?
Do you
literally,
remember
like in
the
a wheelchair.
Do you
damn.
remember the
Oh, man,
female?
fuck, where's my
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right.
That was funny.
man.
Do you,
I like that one. That
do
was
you guys,
funny. That
you
was
guys
good.
forgot the,
Hold
the,
on,
the
next.
female senator from Arizona that got shot in the head. Remember her?
Who?
The female senator that was shot in the head a few years ago.
But she
If
was
you
shot
get
in the
shot-
head after she was a senator.
And she came back. She was still there.
Okay, well then she shouldn't be a senator if you cannot function
that's
properly.
my only point.
They should give you
get-
money. They should take care of you.
Yeah, I'm not
You-
saying they
you should
shouldn't
be taken
help the
care of,
guy
but you
out, but
shouldn't be at.
I say
Okay.
worry about what's going
Conferences.
on in
Who's
your
to
own
say
state.
they
How is
can't-
that
they're
such
not
a
competent.
radical idea? What he just
No,
said.
it's not. It's not. But who's to say they haven't done that and they haven't proven to be competent? Who
Right.
says that?
Well,
I
this
do,
was just
'cause I
2
just-
days ago.
You guys
I've
are
been
making
watching him, and I
assumptions
say
about-
he's not competent.
Well,
Yeah.
Well,
that's a
Let's
Okay,
move on.
that's
Let's
very
agree
well
to
weighted, bro.
disagree.
That was a good
How about
topic,
that?
though.
How about that?
That was a
It's
good topic.
subjective.
it was. It was fun.
It's subjective.
That was a good
hey,
a Biden joke. That was
let's
fun.
go to something a little darker, if we can.
Darker.
What?
A Harvard morgue employee.
He's such
Oh,
an
you
instigator.
stole one of my stories. Go
A
ahead.
Harvard
Tech.
morgue employee charged with
what?
selling human remains
This is
from
great.
the morgue, selling bodies. This
We
is
saw
this
the
is
penis?
happening.
Yes.
This is happening at our institutions right now. That is right. At the Harvard morgue, an employee is charged with selling human remains from bodies. 7 people, including the morgue manager at the Harvard Medical
he
School,
killed
arrested and charged with stealing and selling from different bodies at this
For
Ivy League
what?
institution.
I know a little bit about this. I read
What's
it.
going
I read
on?
into it. So let me say, one of the craziest parts I think about this is my favorite. They sold some of the body parts to these people that own like one of those creepy macabre shops, and their names are Katrina Michael Ann of Salem, Massachusetts, of course,
Interesting.
and Joshua
Asshole.
Taylor. Right, they allegedly bought body parts, according to a charging statement. Parts in October 2020. Miss Michael Ann purchased dissected fucking faces.
Oh, no.
For $600.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's a price for everything.
That she
Somebody pay
intended
for
to
it.
have made into tanned leather.
God, that's like
She's the owner of a store
Texas Chainsaw Massacre shit.
Cats
That's
with a K
leather
like
thing.
me. Creepy Creations.
yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, that's horrible.
Cat's creepy creation.
Yeah, so
all
that's-
with the
yeah,
kids.
yeah.
Disgusting.
That
yo.
dude bought. That's one of the people that bought some of the fucking shit.
He looks like Eminem.
He looks dead already.
Like
he has a snake tattoo on his face or whatever
At
that
first-
is. He looks
at
like a
first I
reptile.
He looked like Chester Bennington from Lincoln Park. Rest in peace. From this angle, from my angle, that's what he looked like. But that's
Oh.
fucking weirdo.
he looks like he has a lot of fun in life, and
No.
Wise
Really?
body.
No.
that's good for him. If that's who he wants to be, man, hey,
Pain, maybe.
more power to you, brother.
Regret.
Oh.
Shame, but fun. I don't know.
What do you guys? I'll go around the room. Tomcat, what do you think is the most expensive part? If we're going to be selling body parts, which part? Which part would you put the highest dollar amount on?
I'm gonna go heart or brain, so I'm gonna go heart right off the bat. Heart.
Okay, Memphis. To you, what is the most expensive part? If you're at the morgue, you're doing deals with Harvard. What do you want? A big penis?
He's already got that.
Fucking
yeah, good on that department. I was gonna say brain. I was gonna say brain or heart.
If I
like TK,
only
yeah,
had a
or
brain.
heart.
I got that. I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good.
What would you take, Ramo?
I honestly, if being the dickhead that I am, I would thank you. Yeah, that. No, I would
Some
take
titties. Give me a set of big titties.
brand new.
Can you clip this lady's vagina off?
You
I need
bring
something to
people out
suck
the house.
on.
Oh yeah, this is my D and all of my titties I bought over there off the dead bitch. Down there on
Honestly,
the wall over there.
kidneys and livers.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, that's Jessica right over there on the wall. Like, listen, Jessica, that's what I call her.
Kidneys and livers probably sell the best on the black market, so I would say definitely that.
Oh, kidneys, huh? Yeah.
And
yeah.
livers, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm with Tomcat. I think the heart is everything. You know, you get everything from your heart. Comes from your heart. But plumps the blood.
Plus
if you
they're
don't
delicious.
Have it, oh yeah. Plus they got they got a lot of fat.
disgusting.
You
on
know,
them.
I had a beef
Although I
heart
was-
one time. It was really good.
My second guess
What's
would have been
that?
some of
A
those.
beef heart. I had
A
one.
beef
Oh,
heart.
those are good.
Yeah,
Chicken hearts.
yeah. I was at this restaurant
No,
in
that's
Miami.
a cow heart.
Yeah, a cow heart, and I was at this restaurant in Miami. And,
Stop making the noises.
I
Spencer.
know that
Ramo.
was really weird.
That's
dude.
gross.
Jesus.
I know we get it. You don't
That's
like
him
it.
just breathing.
Yuck.
I had to bend over and tie my shoe.
Oh God.
Wrong Brown. Wrong Brown.
Yuck.
Yeah, wrong Brown.
Ron Brown. Who
All
is
right,
this guy?
Let's
Oh,
move.
I know.
Let's move on to our next topic.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
Ronald
We're
Brown.
all DJs on the show, all the outcasts. You know, we've played clubs,
Some of us claim to be.
we've thrown down festivals, we've DJ'd at shitholes, we've DJ'd at nice places, all of us.
More shitholes than that.
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah.
But there's a new thing that I
Don't be rude.
there's a new thing that I heard on the internet because that's where you hear everything. That
Fun.
seems pretty cool.
All right.
I'd suggest you go. It's a weird website, but you go to 128.app. And there's also one called Lime DJ, and it's this interactive platform. So you're at a club or you're at a party, and there are these QR codes, like they do with the menus at some restaurants now. And you just take a picture with your phone. At that point, you tell the DJ what song you want to hear.
Oh, cool.
I want to hear Whitney Houston. I want to dance with somebody, and this is how much I'm willing to pay.
Good.
I'll pay $1, I'll pay $100, I'll pay $5. Well, then what happens is the DJ gets alerted that he got the request and how much money. And then the more money you have, the higher you go up the queue. If the DJ accepts the request, the
Boom.
transaction takes place.
Cash.
You then get the tip. If you never play the song, at that point, well, then they don't spend any money and they don't get their song played. They don't have to come to the DJ booth, and they can just make their requests over the phone. What
They
do you
get the fuck out.
What do you think? What do you think about this idea, Memphis? What do you think?
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
get on my goddamn nerves. Can you play this on the phone? The Bad Bunny, you little motherfuckers. Play Bad Bunny.
Oh,
Get
shit,
the
you just-
hell
you
out of
just
my
got
face.
all the Spanish people.
Get the hell out of my face. You goddamn assholes. Get out of my face. There are more reggaeton and Latin artists out here than damn Bad Bunny.
Wrong,
but
Brown.
to answer your question, Gentry, you know what? I actually like that because I'm like this. If you wanna request a song, yeah, you got to pay for it. You got to pay for it because chances are, I'm like, damn, I might have been thinking about playing that song anyway. Well, you know what? You damn right I'm going to play it.
Get more money
because
for it,
I was going to play it anyway. Yeah, $20. Let me get that. Run that.
That's
I like it.
What about if you also threw in the feature where you could do a birthday shout out? You know, hey, I don't want to hear a song.
$100.
But, you know, you could throw in your birthday shout out.
$100. You are celebrating this your birthday. Woo! Congratulations. Happy birthday. I need a hundo.
What's Memphis?
hundo.
What's the biggest tip you ever got for a request?
$1,300.
What song was it? Do you remember the
Boy,
song?
you lying.
Thunderstruck. I swear.
$1,300 for Thunderstruck.
Yes, I did.
Ramo, what do you
Yes, I
think
did.
about the idea of
You don't
the
play where I
QR
play,
code?
TK.
No,
What?
you don't.
You don't play where I play.
Hell no, you don't, TK.
That's true.
Where
You
is
don't
that?
play where I play.
Where
That's
is it?
true.
I
He's
do
got-
a
he's
lot
got
of
high
private.
class.
I do a lot of private label shit.
$1,300. Who the hell carries $1,300?
Motherfuckers that pay me.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, if you do some big shit.
I'm telling you, I'll put you on some shit. It's like, just do you, and you would make some pretty good money. But you don't like doing private shit.
Thunderstruck, you said $1,300.
It was $1,300 Thunderstruck. Sure was.
I'll tell you
Well,
what.
it's a good song,
Sure
I will
was.
say. I
If
don't know about
it-
$1,300.
If it can help a DJ make that much more money at a gig, I'm all for it.
Hell yeah, because go ahead.
and then you ain't even gotta be worrying about exchanging cash or talking to motherfuckers or taking money or none of that shit.
Well,
It comes right to you. You ain't even gotta look at them.
I like it too.
But
and
what
that
about the
also-
interaction with the people? That's
No,
what
no,
DJs
they're-
are supposed to
Nah,
do.
You can
No,
still
you don't need
interact.
it.
You can
Nah.
still interact
You-
with people.
as a performer,
They're going to come up anyway.
not as a friend.
Right, exactly.
Not while you're doing your show. Not while you're doing what you're up there
Teach.
doing. Yeah.
Teach him, Rainbow.
I think like $100 is the biggest tip I ever got because that's the one they'll break off. It's the biggest. I've gotten $100 bills before.
That's
But
awesome,
Another
though.
more than that.
That's awesome, dude.
But I've had the
That's-
same person come up and give me more hundreds before.
Yeah.
There was a dude, we have Indian reservations here, and there was a guy who was actually one of the tribal elders at the Indian reservation, and he had hundreds. And he used to want to request a lot of old rock and roll. He loved old rock and roll, like 70s rock, and he would come up and be like, play this, boom, $100,
Little
$100,
offensive,
$100.
but yeah.
What's offensive?
No, I'm kidding.
Shit, I mean, dude.
Fucking Indians love me.
I'm
Oh,
telling
that's
you,
right.
man.
I'm not supposed to call them
TK,
Indians.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Just
TK,
a-
man, you might want to revisit doing private events. You can say yeah and nay to what you want, you do or you don't want to do. You ain't got to do all of them.
And with that mustache, dude, you're gonna be a freaking star.
you might get invited to do a bunch of them little swingers parties. They pay a whole lot of money. I
Yeah.
ain't lying. I'm serious. Say what you want. You walk out of there with 10 grand in your pocket.
That's nice.
Don't tell me how I know.
That's nice.
All right, let's
So
go
I
on
just
to our
go
next
with,
topic.
with G Money.
Let's move on to our next. Oh,
killing
sorry,
it.
I didn't hear Tomcat. Go ahead, Tomcat. What do you think about?
I think it's good. I think it's good. I think people are going to come up anyway. They're also going to show you the Bad Bunny thing, no matter what. There's nothing you can do about that because that's their phone. So, but at least maybe when they do this, then you can be like, you can send
Hit
the
that
fucking
QR
tip
code.
right through
QR
fucking
code.
thing,
Show
too.
them the code.
Yep,
Yeah.
right here. Go ahead, get that.
So you can,
Run that.
so you can send it right back to them. You can be like, oh, you want to show me your phone? I've got my phone, and it's the tip app.
I've seen some,
Here you go.
I've seen some DJs who'll have a sign
Yes.
on the front of their booth, and you can just point at the sign, and they'll get the idea by seeing the card on the table.
I like it. Plus, the people are going to come up. You're going to interact with them anyways. Guys will still get blowjobs in the DJ booth. Don't worry.
Only by the ones you want.
Yep.
All right, let's talk about our next topic. We are going to be going deep, deep under the sea. We are in search. We are in search of this little
That's the
submersible little ship.
It's not funny. I forgot.
Oh,
This
no.
is bad.
This is serious stuff,
Bad
guys.
stuff, bad.
Let's
I
switch.
find it hilarious.
What do you mean
No, it's
hilarious?
not
What are you
hilarious,
talking?
Memphis.
How could this be hilarious?
Just keep going. I'm gonna tell
We
you
have
why.
we have
but
bodies. All we know that.
No, they're not dead yet.
Can I
Come
do
on,
the
yeah.
story without you fucking kooks talking all over me?
I didn't say nothing.
Well, I thought
Jesus.
I didn't know that's the word you were going to use. I was getting a little worried.
I'm about.
It's not a good word to use, sir.
That's
a
pretty offensive.
Yeah, that's a pretty offensive word.
I
What
said
the
you
fuck?
kooks.
All right, we're
Yeah,
good.
That's
a-
offensive.
yeah.
No, you're
Oh,
good.
no,
Kooks
he's all
is fine.
Yeah, he's the C, not a G.
Yeah. Okay. So, can I do the story, please?
Go ahead.
Okay. Let's talk about it. This is what we know about the submersible missing little vessel that has been lost. And you guys think it's funny. You think it's a
I don't
joke.
think it's a
It's
joke.
not.
I think it's
It's
funny.
fucking
It's
terrible.
sad.
We have missing people. There's not enough oxygen. when they got to go to the bathroom, what happens
They
when
got a
someone
little
has to
bathroom.
shit?
They have a little bathroom, but they only have one. It's barely a bathroom.
Yeah, it really
Again,
is.
you laugh.
No,
you
'cause
laugh.
You're making
but
a joke about the bathroom.
It's bad.
No, I'm trying to put yourself inside of this little missile.
So they've been
No, I
hearing
wouldn't.
banging at 30-minute intervals, and it's been verified that it's they're pretty sure it's from the sub in the area around the Titanic. This
going
little
again?
sub. Go ahead. I don't want to cut you off, Gentry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Tom Cotton. It's your time to take the floor. Tell us more, because you are very informed. Go ahead.
Well, this little sub.
Know
is,
your research.
There's 4 people aboard this sub. The one person who's supposed to be like the main captain, and 3.
Can I interject? You're wrong. It's 5, by the way. But
Yeah,
go ahead.
it's cinco.
It's 5. But go ahead and take over, Tomcat. Go ahead.
All right,
really
so
is
there's
5.
5 people aboard the sub, and they've been gone for like a day and a half now. They only got until 5 p.m. Thursday morning. So.
Ooh. Wait, what?
Till they call a search off?
5 a.m. Thursday morning until they run out of air.
You fucked me up for a minute there, bro.
They, a lot of people think they got hung up down there. They
How?
don't
I
really
wonder
even know how they're gonna winch it up once they find it. They haven't found it yet, but they're hearing like banging sounds at 30-minute intervals right now, and they've confirmed that they think it's from the.
Why can't they go down and get it? Well, why do we not have the technology?
Only Navy ships have the technology to go down to this depth. Let me give you an idea how far
They're
this down is.
2.5 miles down.
Which is like, I forget how many it is, but it's like
That's exactly
10,
what it
it's
is.
like
2.5 miles
I'm
down.
trying to give you a picture of it. It's like 10 Empire State Buildings stacked on top of each other. It might be more than that. I can't remember how many it is, but it's like a bunch of Empire State Buildings stacked on top.
2.5 miles.
Which is kind of hard to imagine.
13,000 feet.
That's hella deep, man. That's
Yeah.
It's just like, the thing is, like, imagine if you just had to traverse a distance of like 1 or 2 Empire State Buildings, how long it would take you underwater, right?
right.
So
It
they
would
have
take you-
a long ass
Yeah,
time.
no
But
It would
it's
take a long
down
time
like
with just
2
one.
miles
Just
fucking
the
down.
one. Yeah.
So nothing can
Wow.
go down and really get it. They're trying to deploy a nuclear sub to find it, and the nuclear sub operators are the best in the world at just hearing things, the sound of people pinging. They find it. Once they find it, they still got to bring it up. They got till 5 a.m. Thursday, tomorrow.
They say that these expeditions
Wow.
cost $250,000 if you want to take this trip.
Right. Per person.
And they're claiming, we talked about the story of the conspiracy behind the flight over Washington, D.C., where a private air jet goes down near Washington, D.C. Some people say it was taken down, and there was a big Republican donor. Now, the conspiracy theorists are saying there was a big-time Republican donor on this particular submersible vessel, and that now they've taken out another Republican donor. Have you heard anything about this, Tomcat?
I have heard whisperings about that, but I don't have a lot of information about that. But I did say that if you are someone who you think someone that might have grudges on you, probably shouldn't be going 2 miles down underneath the fucking ocean in a fucking sardine can.
You want to hear something?
That.
You want to hear something funny about
Plus,
that?
also, there is some irony to going down to see the Titanic, where people died in an ocean accident and dying in an ocean accident.
You
Just
paid
saying that.
$250,000 to go see a cursed ship. What's the worst that could happen? You know what? You know what? Listen, I find humor in it, and I don't care who don't like it because one.
Yeah, why do you think it's funny that a human life is?
I think
people got to be scared.
No,
because
scared. My ass.
ahead.
If you were scared, you wouldn't have took your ass paid.
You wouldn't be scared down there, or at least thinking,
I
"Oh man,
would
we're
not
stuck
go.
here." What would you do?
I would not go. No,
It's true.
I would
I wouldn't
not
either.
go. Like I don't.
I
Listen,
wouldn't pay $2
there
to
are
make that
movies. There are documentaries.
Don't matter.
There's all kind of shit on the
Not doing it.
Titanic.
Sometimes
you
they
had
bring
to
back
pay,
artifacts and stuff.
You want to
though.
take
Good
your
for them.
ass down there and see.
I'm not
and
saying
see
I
it
want to go. I'm
for
just
what?
saying that's why they
Happy
like
sales.
to go.
What?
Yep.
Here's
sure.
the kicker:
I'm just-
the billionaire.
That's
the
probably that
billionaire
might be
that's
how they
down
got
there,
hung up
He
by
has
trying
a
to grab
stepson.
something.
He got a stepson right now that's at a Blink 182 concert and put out on his social media. He said, "I know it's distasteful that I know my stepfather is missing from this fucking sub, but he would want me to be at a Blink 182 concert."
That's
so
young
that's even
people.
hilarious. His
Yeah,
mom's like,
shit,
"Where are you?"
Look,
funny.
it's not funny
It's
because
hilarious.
they didn't go down there to die. And,
No,
we
not at
do a
all.
lot of weird shit these days. With technology is
Sure.
taking us to the moon, and they're taking us down to the ocean. But the one thing I will say is when they put these subs together, they did cut a lot of corners in the videos that I was watching. They were like, look, we can make this thing from a a hose we got from our neighborhood hardware store, and look, we run it from a PlayStation controller.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of things that made, when watching the videos and looking at it, like, are we following all protocols to be thinking about going 2 miles down to, and so
That's
I don't
very
know.
cultish, if you ask me. It's like a cult, like drink the Kool-Aid and let's do that. And so I built this
Well,
fucking
if a cult, you
submachine
need more
to go.
people to go. And I
Well,
don't think you
yeah.
can get that many people to go.
Well, you got
I
5
wouldn't do it.
motherfuckers in there, so they, that's just dumb, and that's just also elitist too. Think
And one
about
was a
that.
father and son. I feel very bad
Yeah.
about the father and son that went.
That's sad. That's sad. Because I also heard that they've also done like other like crazy like trip things. So like this wasn't their first.
They tripped and things, is what you're
Well,
saying?
no. Like they've been on other like adventures, I guess you would call
Yeah,
them.
they call it. Yep.
Yeah, they're
family
adventurous,
adventures.
yes.
And
Yeah.
this
Like
one
the
is one
Griswolds.
they chose. Sure, and this is one they chose to go on
Would the
together.
Griswolds
so
do this?
It, most definitely, it's sad, but
They'll make a movie about
the
it.
Griswolds,
Chevy
they'd
Chase
They'd never
will be
make
in
it back. They wouldn't make it down.
I would
The
never say.
Griswolds.
I would never pay that much
Nah.
money. I would never go for
Nah.
free.
Bro, I wouldn't
that's
tour a
nothing.
submarine that was on top of the motherfucking water.
Exactly.
I'm not going in no
Have you
submarine.
guys ever
but
rode the ride at Disney World? They've taken it away, but what is it, 80,000, 20,000 leagues under the sea? Remember that ride? That
I
was a
think
good
I have.
ride.
No, I
you
never heard
you
of it.
felt like you were in a submarine, although you were only like 10 inches under the water.
True.
But Disney, they're good at like taking you on an
I
experience.
did go on that. I did. It's like the 2,000, 10,000 leagues under the sea one.
I don't know how many thousand, but there's a lot of thousands. And you go-
20,000 leagues
you
under the
go-
sea. Yes,
you
I've
go
been.
like-
And you're like in Captain Nemo's ship and
Yep,
shit.
yep,
I have
yep,
been
yep.
on that. Yes,
Nah,
it's pretty cool. You look
I'm
out the
good.
windows. Yep. I've
Let's
been
move
that.
on to our next topic. Our thoughts and prayers go out to those
Yeah,
of the people
absolutely.
and
Prayers
inside
for the family,
little
for sure.
the little missile down there.
Of course.
Looks like it's $250,000 you just kind of pissed down the drain. Hopefully you got a good life insurance policies. All I could say for the fine folks on the missile, and maybe they'll find them. That's what I'm hoping.
I hope they
I'm
find
pretty
them.
sure they
I hope
will.
they find them.
I have confidence they will. Our military is really good.
Tomcat has brought something to my attention as we move on to our next topic, and the show is flying by. We've almost wrapped up all our topics already. Great job so far.
I know.
by
I
the
love
team.
talking to
Right.
you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dope.
Until you piss him off, But other than that.
I think
I
even
still
when we
like
do,
yelling
yeah.
at you guys. So either way, it's great.
He can't do it to his girl.
He yells
So-
at
Oh,
us.
she don't fucking put up with that.
She'll punch him in the face.
Well, this is next topic is something Tomcat again brought to my attention. I know he watches a lot of Fox News, but I'm not sure where he heard this. I think it was Fox News. Is
Fox
where
News.
What
What
he
the
said
Fox
gave us
said?
these sources, but you have sent me some audio. I guess you could explain it better than I can, but there's some kind of resonance. There's some kind of sound
Oh.
that the Earth makes.
Well, actually, I didn't hear that on Fox News.
Ooh,
I heard
this
it
is
on.
cool.
I heard it on Fox Talk Radio on the way.
Okay, so
in.
Fox. Okay,
Which is even,
so,
which is even more
affiliate.
far out there.
Oh, holy shit.
so he didn't hear it on
Talk
Fox
Radio.
News.
Oh no.
He heard it on Fox Talk Radio, but
That's
Still interesting,
that
nonetheless.
AM
No,
station?
this is interesting though. They talk
Still
about all kind of
interesting.
shit.
Sure.
You guys
So-
are
It's gotta
awesome.
be an AM station.
So tell us more. There's a sound that the Earth makes, and it's never changed until recently because now, of course, everything is fucked up these days. Even the sound the Earth makes. Tomcat, tell us more.
Okay, so there is a frequency that the Earth makes. It's called the. Hear it? That's it. It's 7.6.
Nice.
This is the Earth?
7.65 megahertz. This-
7.83.
7.83. Of course, I got it wrong. I'm terrible. With,
Megahertz?
of course, I'm terrible with numbers. Megahertz.
That sounds
The,
good.
the
It
sound.
does sound
That's the sound that the Earth makes. It sounds like somebody made this sound.
And
Well,
it's
it does sound like
they're
it.
making the sound. They're resonating that
Chorus.
frequency.
Yeah, chorus.
The Earth makes the same frequency sound
At a
And
very low vibration.
What makes the Earth make the sound is the dissipation of lightning all around the Earth is making this sound. As the lightning dissipates all around the globe, it makes the ring around the Earth. They say in the atmosphere.
Oh
So-
wow.
That's
Interesting.
my
So it made that,
small understanding of it. But
That's
what's
the
happening
sound.
is it usually looks like what they say is a fish finder. If you look at the resonance on a screen that breaks down the sound of it, it looks like a fish finder lines. Now it looks like a fucking double helix like DNA strand. So it switched all of a sudden like
This-
2 days
Like
ago.
a heavy metal song.
I have it here.
They have a picture
This,
of what it looks like.
allegedly, this is on Twitter.
Interesting.
This is the
Okay.
new sound that you heard the old sound. This is the new sound that Earth is making.
Global warming. All right.
And you okay? So let's go back to the old.
I like
let's,
it.
It sounds like it's chopped and screwed.
Yeah, right?
We should go back to the old
I
sound.
think we need to make a beat out of that.
That's extreme.
I
Yeah.
think we
This
do.
Nice.
this
Yeah,
is
throw
the
some fire on that.
old sound, or that used to make.
Yeah, that's old Earth. I like that.
That's old Earth, old
I can
school Earth. That's
put
OG
this on at
Earth.
night and take a nap if I wanted to.
I kind of like OG Earth.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, now let's hear. This is New Earth. Here, let's hear New Earth.
That's a bit extreme, I would imagine.
I don't know if I believe you, Tom.
You know what
that
that
is?
is?
That's
That-
a bit extreme.
That's pre and post
Twitter
Trump.
says it's true. That's from
That
Twitter.
sounded like TikTok.
That did sound like TikTok.
Can we believe TikTok?
Hey,
I
that's
don't know if I
hey,
believe
that's
that.
Earth. That's pre and post Trump Earth.
No, it
Biden,
is true.
Biden.
It is true that the Earth
Quiet,
does make a vibration. So
Quiet.
that's
Poor
true.
kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Thank you.
All right, now we're going to play a little game here. We're going to have some fun here. We're going to play a little game, and we're going to read comments
Oh no!
You
from
forgot the sound of
listeners.
Uranus.
Oh,
Only on Wednesdays.
What the hell?
That's
That was
loud.
It's never
Sorry.
changed. It's been the same for all these years.
loud.
Streaming.
that was-
Live
I
from
forgot
fucking
about
space, baby.
the
This is
sound.
Space
This is
between
why-
the crack of your ass.
This is
That
this
there's
is
a space
live on,
poopy.
You know we live on YouTube right now.
Yeah, we are.
We
Well,
are
probably
live.
not after everything we've said
Yeah.
on this show.
Well, they get
Thanks,
their chance
Tomcat.
to tell us how they feel about us right now.
I know. I want to see what they saying in the comments. Can we
No,
do
you
that?
don't. No, you
Well,
don't.
we're going to read some of the comments.
This is
is,
terrible.
Oh,
what-
sweet.
what we're going to do
I
next.
like that.
no.
So everybody in their hand,
Okay.
no
right.
one's read these comments because we try to really stay out of the comments because we don't like people to bash us really.
Yeah, we got
But it
confidence
sounds like
issues.
we have
Yeah.
a lot of comments on
We're
our
fragile.
YouTube videos, on our Facebook, on our Instagram. We encourage you to follow the
Well, a
Outcast.
lot of them from mouth
Podcast.
breathers.
Yes, they
I
were.
know I
Yes,
struck
they
a nerve with some mouth breathers. I know I did do that.
So maybe we will start with Ramo. If you could read your first, please read your first comment and please say who left the comment.
You got to read.
oh,
Ron Brown first, all right?
Who is Ron Brown?
No, who is Ron Brown?
Wrong.
Brown.
Wrong Brown.
Nice and loud, Ramo.
All right, these are like really small. Okay, so I can't read the name.
You have to.
You
It's too
can't
blurry
read the
for me.
name? Are you
I need
serious?
my glasses.
Well,
take
I've
your
never really
Can we
sunglasses
get
off.
Ramo's glasses?
Can you take your sunglasses off and maybe you could read it?
Oh yeah, I can. All
Okay.
right.
No, look at that.
Daryl Calhoun 9929 says, "Podcasts aren't for everyone." I'll agree with that. I'll
Really,
agree with that.
Daryl? Really, Daryl? Your name's Daryl. Daryl. Remember the Simpsons
That's fun.
when Bart Simpson was Tom Daryl Strawberry?
That's a good one.
Daryl.
That was good. I
All
like
right,
it.
Tomcat.
Daryl.
You're up, Tomcat. You read your comment. This is one of the comments that people have been putting on our social media for the Outcast podcast. What do you got?
This is from Kobe T God. So KOBETGOD. Not exactly sure if that's out. Earth is flat. Space is fake.
That's enough. That's enough.
What did they say again? Please repeat it.
He said, Earth is flat. Space is fake.
He definitely on the magic mushrooms.
Man, our listening audience is brilliant, I think.
I like them.
You know what's up.
I think
That
they're-
was not a very educated one.
Let me,
man. I don't
let me
like
say
that
that.
one. I don't like him.
My girlfriend subscribes to the flat Earth theory, and it drives me nuts. And we go back and forth about it. I'm always hitting her with new evidence where I'm like, look, this disproves it right here. Look, this is it right here. Look, it's simple. And she always wiggles out of it. These flat earthers, man.
All right, now on to you.
They got fucking.
That
they got some for everything, bro. You think you get them, and then they're like, nah, because then it's because of this and that, and this, and the sun just sits there, and then it's flat. I'm like, what the fuck am I listening to?
That explains why she got with you.
Oh gosh.
Let's go to more comments. We're reading comments.
All
By the
right.
way, we encourage you to comment on our Spotify, on our Apple,
That's awesome.
Apple podcasts. Do it on our YouTube. Do it on our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We're now on TikTok, though, so we're reading comments,
Oh man.
and we'll try to read the funny ones or anything that you put out there on our comments. What do you have, Memphis? You haven't read one yet. What do you got?
Oh my God. This is from at West Touchstone 9370. He goes, or she goes, I don't know which way you're going. Most feminine all-male podcast ever.
I like it. That was
Most feminine?
Most feminine all-male podcast ever.
Nothing but hate. Sounds
Hey,
like.
you know what? West Touchstone 9370. You know, you had a knee slap.
I guess they're saying we're all Metro.
Come on, man.
I got this new mustache though, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You got to show my man some love on that damn stash there. He's a little
At least a little.
flavor saver.
All right, let's go back around. Everybody's going to be reading 2 comments on
Why
the
don't
show.
you read one, Dick?
Well, because I gave them to you guys. I'm just the host.
Making us doing all the heavy work.
All right,
over
let's
here.
go to
All right.
Ramo, and these are real certified from our social media. What do you have, Ramo, on your next one?
At Hamsterman 2008.
That name.
Right?
Hamster Man.
Hamster Man 2000.
Shout out to Hamster
gerbil in
Man.
his butt.
I thought Hamster Man is the one reading this right now. Hey, I'll be here all week. Fuck you.
That's not what your mother said. No.
Quiet.
Oh,
Quiet.
boy.
Oh, all right.
Jeez.
The comment is, no, your mom's a saint.
Oh,
I
that
take
was
that
wrong
back.
one, sorry.
Sorry, I take that back.
All right.
All right.
Oh man,
Her cat was named Vagina.
that was the one I was looking for.
All right.
All right, what's the comment? Please, can we get to it?
I got the good ones.
Enough with the sound
Yeah.
effects.
I've never seen a gay podcast before. Not for me. Not for me.
Not for me.
Yeah.
Hey, we're not for everybody, you
Yeah.
know. I mean,
I like it. Yeah.
So it's Pride Month. We're good.
It is.
I mean,
Yeah.
See, we're
technically
woke.
speaking,
We're all woke.
We're down with the LGBTQ community.
We
I
love you.
identify as me.
Shit, we're hip.
Let's keep it going. More comments
I like that word.
from our videos and from our posts. Please comment. We love it. Tomcat, what do you have?
Alrighty then, let's open this up like a fortune cookie.
What do you have?
This
That's
is
offensive. Just a little.
at Hillary Clinton. No, at Hillary Fox 5323.
Uh-oh.
What does she say?
Wow. That
That
bad,
look.
Make blackface great again.
Wow.
That's
Why did I get that one?
Because that's your fan, obviously.
That's not funny.
Hillary.
It's not
Hillary
surprising.
secretly takes black cock.
Jeez.
You think she does?
Not secretly.
Her name's Hillary. She
Had to
has
give me
to.
that one, didn't
secretly.
you?
She has to. She got a black titty in her mouth, black penis, something.
I like it.
It was given
It's a Hillary.
randomly.
Yeah,
Those were
sure.
random comments, Tomcat.
So no,
You
just
fucking
don't take-
lying your
don't take it
ass off.
personal.
They're fucking random.
Don't take it personal.
Don't be, hey, at least thank you for listening.
Yes,
we really
we
do
do.
love you. We love you, Hillary.
You can't handle the truth.
All right, Memphis. So
Yes.
what's the? Is this? Everybody's done 2. This will be the last one.
This
All
one better
right.
be racial.
All right, this is from at TM Spikes.
At TM Spikes.
TM Spikes.
All right.
Okay. All right. What up,
Oh
TM?
no! Oh no!
What is
oh,
this?
Wow.
Oh fuck!
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Holy shit!
It's not you saying it's a
It's
it's
not
a
me
comment.
saying, but wow, this is fucked up.
What is it? I don't even know what it is.
Okay, he says Michael J. Fox goes into take a piss and then comes. That's fucked up, yo.
Oh.
I guess because he's got like the shakes. So
Hats off
Yeah.
there. Hey, that was a joke. I like it.
I mean, that was a good one. That was fucked up.
that's kind of nasty.
That's fucked up.
That's, I
T,
mean,
hold on, TM, what's his name?
You heard
Hold
guys
on.
in the back of the
At
truck
TM
laughing.
Spikes.
all right. Well, that's going to
It's
do it for the
fucking crazy.
first episode of Read the Comments.
That was good. I like it.
Yes.
I'm happy with
That
that.
was a good one,
Come
man.
on,
Good
man.
job.
We need some worse ones, some funner
Yeah,
ones,
yeah,
better
yeah.
ones.
Oh shit, we just opened.
Better.
You guys don't realize we just really opened ourselves up to like everything now.
Bring it.
Make it your worst, bitches.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. So please comment on our stuff. Some of
yeah.
it is going viral out there, mostly because we have viral diseases. Let's now go to the news. It's being brought to you
I
by.
don't got no damn
This
disease.
world is my balls.
Shit, my wife watched this
I
show.
don't break them for no one. You understand?
You want to say?
I don't really like that open, but
Anyways,
okay.
I gotta
let's
find
go.
another
Let's go to Tomcat. There are not so good news. What do you got, Tomcat? I'm ready for it.
All right, June 21st, 2023. It is International Yoga Day.
I love yoga pants.
It is also National Selfie Day. And of course, the U.S. holiday is Selfie Day. So you figure International is Yoga Day to better yourself, but the national holiday is fucking Selfie Day.
Yeah, look at
It is
that.
the
Think
World
about
Day
yourself.
of Music, so make some music.
All right,
All
let's do
right.
it.
It's also Go Skateboarding Day. You know I like to skateboard.
You do.
Yeah, man.
That's right.
I'm glad
You
you
do
wear your
it?
helmet, too, man. I'm glad you
I do wear my helmet. I should be wearing it right now.
Just walking around, yeah.
Birthdays today, Chris Pratt.
Oh,
Movie actor.
Star-Lord.
Yes.
Also, my favorite, what is it? Jurassic Park. I like the
Yeah.
Jurassic
Yeah, he was good.
44 years old. Lana Del Rey. She's a pop singer. I don't know if you know her.
Yeah.
That Summertime Sadness girl, yeah.
38 years old.
Well, she's still young.
And Prince William, the Prince of Wales, is 41 years old.
Is
He's
he the
probably
one that's-
celebrating with some fish and chips today.
Is it that's the bald one, right? That's the older
Yeah, that's
one, right?
the bald one. Not,
They're both
not,
kinda bald.
Not Harry and Meghan Markle.
Well,
the other
yeah,
one.
Yeah,
the
okay,
one that's
yeah.
pissed
So,
at Harry
yeah,
and
William.
Meghan.
Look at this. That guy, a big ass comb, egghead,
He
bald.
got a terrible case of British face.
Oh,
man.
he
got
does.
the
And his
teeth
teeth.
and the
Oh
whole
God! I
fucking-
mean, he got the whole, got the British curse.
Hey,
It's terrible.
Fuck what y'all say. He's next in line.
I don't give a shit.
He gonna be running
Next-
that shit.
He's still gonna be
In
like
about
his
10 years.
Next in line to be the king.
Hey, did any of us vote on the king dying this year? Or first?
No, we didn't
Oh,
have
the
it. It was the queen.
It was the queen.
Well, no, I know, but now
No,
he's
do
the
your
king.
research,
Do your
Rainbow.
research.
I
Yeah,
know,
you
but
gotta
he's
do
the
research,
king
man.
now. He's
All
the
right.
king now.
No.
Yeah,
On to the
Charles, yeah, he's
news.
the king now.
Hunter Biden, the surviving son of the president, has been charged with federal offenses related to taxes and business dealings, the U.S. Justice Department said Tuesday.
Ooh, go get
Well,
him.
Hunter
Lock his
Biden has
ass
struck
up.
a deal
Good,
with
yeah.
federal prosecutors, which he'll plead guilty to failing to pay taxes for 2 years and admit to unlawfully buying a gun when he was smoking the crack rock. Kodak Black's lawyer is saying that Kodak got 3 years for essentially the same shit.
Bam.
Go to jail, lock his ass up.
He got
should,
a he got
he
a
should.
sweetheart deal. I heard it was a sweetheart deal. Everybody
That
said.
sucks.
Sweet booty.
But hey, you got clout.
They were
and
waiting for him in
money.
prison, too. They were like, man, I always saw all those
Sure.
pictures in your drawers online. All right. We got a Florida professor that spent 100 days underwater, and he shares his effects on the human body. He just surfaced. He was underwater for 100 days. His name's Dr. Joseph Dituri. He said
I bet he was wet.
he said preliminary findings indicate his cholesterol dropped by 70 points.
Nice.
Nice.
But he also shrank an inch. So I'm like,
Yeah, of course. You
where
shrivel
did
when
you
you get in the
shrink
pool.
that inch? You know what I mean? So he just came up, and I do feel like it's a little bit misleading because he wasn't actually underwater. He was in like a little facility that was built underwater. So you might as well just be underground. He wasn't
But he's
really
still underwater,
he wasn't,
though.
He wasn't. The water wasn't touching his skin. He was underwater, but he was like in a little underwater like apartment.
And what did he do down there?
And then he just sat down there and he taught a class down there.
Okay.
And I thought he was underwater. Scuba
Right,
gear
right.
in a tank
That's what
under.
I was thinking, too.
No, that's what. No. So it's misleading the story. That's why I'm trying to call it out. He was under there for 100 days, but basically he was in an underwater apartment. He could have been under the ground. You know what I mean? And then he's got to scuba dive for like an hour a day. So we got a Price is Right contestant this past week. He got so excited that he started flailing all around, and he was jumping up and down. And he's like, I won. He's jumping up and down, and he fucking dislocates his own shoulder.
threw his shoulder out.
So
Yeah,
I don't know.
saw
I
that.
put
Talk
videos
about-
up there for these. I guess we didn't get the videos.
Come on
So
down.
his wife ended up having to spin the fucking wheel for him in the final round because he dislocated his own
Did they hit a
his
dollar?
own shoulder.
Wussy.
How much did they hit?
Oh, he actually ended up winning.
Peyton Manning did it.
When Alice
Peyton.
spun, she got a 95 out of 100.
Of course he
And
is.
this
Peyton.
time, he won a trip to Hawaii and the ER, they said.
That is crazy dope.
That's the news.
Fun.
Well, I would go to the ER first and then go
Yeah.
to Hawaii because you
a
ain't gonna be
great
able to do
story.
shit for a while. So go out there, get hammered drunk, hammer your wife.
My question
get a
is,
team.
how fucking gelatinous does your arm have to be to go out of the socket when you do this?
Well, he
He
got
didn't
bad
look like he
bones
was that
apparently. He
big.
don't
Do
drink
some
enough
fucking.
milk. He needs some
when
milk.
you go to
to
Hawaii,
sick.
go to the
Fucking-
gym at the fucking hotel. guys.
you get some glucosamine in his diet. I don't know.
wait.
Don't be rude.
Yeah, I don't know. I
All
don't
right.
have the answer.
We have one final quick story to get to. Memphis wanted to make sure that we mentioned. I have seen this story, but I guess there's a sex tape. Zion Williamson.
Oh yeah, Zion.
He's been a big disappointment, if you ask me, in the NBA. He seems to
Totally.
always be.
Between
Can
him
you
and
chill out on the sound effects, please?
I gotta move.
yeah,
Fucking
between him and
asshole.
John Morant being from South Carolina. Buns and guns.
I'm cutting you off.
John Morant can't leave the guns alone. Freaking Zion Williamson can't leave the poo nanny alone and stay healthy enough to play a full NBA season. But anyway, So he got this fucking goddamn he got this chick that's pregnant, this porn star. She found out he got another chick pregnant, and now she threatened to put a sex tape out and all that stuff, which he can't do because it's revenge porn. So Twitter was like, fuck it, bitch, we tired of you, and suspended her account. Hooray, you got something right, Elon. So now it got me to thinking, you know, she a little side piece. He got a little side jump pregnant. Who do you guys think is the most famous side piece of all time?
What I gotta get a definition of a side piece.
I know.
Yeah, so
Monica Lewinsky.
There you go. Monica Lewinsky's a good one.
Hell yeah.
She's a real good one. Hell yeah. What do you
Side
think, TK?
piece.
A side piece.
It's like a chick that you're not married to, that you're having
Like if you-
sexual
yeah, if
relations with.
Like if you in a serious relationship and or married, but you got a little side thing on, but and you are who you are, and she get exposed, you know, and then your wife or your husband, because it could be the other way, you know.
It happens.
For example,
who is on the list of greatest side pieces of all time? Because I don't know who we're choosing from.
well, they don't have a list because it's just something that just came about. But if I had
Maybe
to
you need to make a list. Like,
I
who's the
could.
top
Do
three?
your research.
like,
I got to do my research.
well, you do need to do your research. I'll say like Monica Lewinsky's one.
Okay.
Since we're talking about the royals, Queen Camilla, because she was the side piece. Because Charles was married to Diana and had her podcast on the side. That bitch Queen.
Queen Camilla,
Marilyn
Monica
Monroe.
Lewinsky, and Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe.
Top side pieces of all time.
Alicia Keys.
She's a side piece?
She was Swiss Beats was married and had Alicia on the side. Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to think of her like that. It's not.
Well, it's true.
I'm sure it was a different way.
No, it was not a different
Yeah,
way
it
when you
was.
married.
I think he gets it from the side, from the front, from the back.
I mean,
all that.
Alicia Keys, I mean,
She's more than a
shit.
side piece. She's a front piece,
Yeah, she is,
a top
boy.
piece, a bottom piece.
Dime piece.
She the whole damn thing.
She's a whole dollar.
Finger looking good, bitch.
Yeah, what a show we had today. Thank you so much to our sponsors, BetterHelp.com/Outcast.
Thank you.
If you're
Appreciate
crazy
y'all.
like us and you need therapy, you know it's okay. We're all fucking crazy. Go online and get therapy
Wow.
today. 10% off your first month. And
Helps.
Memphis, you're crazy. You're taking therapy. How's it
I
going?
do. It's good. I mean, I'm better than what I was.
You're less crazy because of it.
You're
I mean,
not as
I'm-
aggressive.
I'm chill for right now.
Is that
you
the
know?
tequila or the therapy? What do you think? A combination?
Definitely the therapy, but the tequila helps also.
Tomcat, any final words? I know you look really good. We never mentioned your shirt. For those of
Oh,
you
thank you.
watching on live YouTube and watching our, look at that shirt, man. That is crazy.
Look at that. Look at that guy.
If you want to see the shirt, you have to get on our YouTube and watch the video. Ramo, any final thoughts from you, Ramo?
No.
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 Riveting.
Let's go.
riveting.
Let's
Wow.
All right, it's time to go.
Ron Brown.
Thank
Like
you.
and subscribe, baby.
Who the fuck is Ron Brown?
You gotta make rice or something.
See you next week, God's willing.